Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze. Welcome to AskBlaze, episode 11. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that for people that were at the stream on Saturday, I did say that, well, I did kind of an AskBlaze type Q&A thing at the end that I said I would possibly use for the actual AskBlaze for today. But I decided not to use it because I feel like it was too crazy and I was distracted during it and stuff. And I think I can do a better job on the actual Q&A, so that is what this episode or this video is for, rather than using the video from the live stream. So that is just kind of what happened with that. So the first thing that the first question that I wanted to answer was from Twitter. Someone asked me a while back, and I said that I would use that question in the Q&A, but I forgot what the person's name was. However, I did remember what the question was vaguely. So sorry for your name, but he said he asked me on Twitter what kind of like peripheral stuff I use, like, you know, mic and headset and that kind of thing. So I guess I'll start with the mouse. I use a Razer Naga Hex. I don't think it's called Naga. I don't know, Razer Hex, and I don't know, it's okay. I used to have a Razer Death Adder until it broke. I'd recommend those over the Hex because I like them better. The Hex has like 6 buttons on the side, which I never use, and the Death Adder, I think the new one just has 2 buttons on the side, which I liked better. Keyboard, I use a Logitech G710 Plus keyboard, which is a mechanical. It's supposed to be like kind of silent, I think. Can you hear that? I don't know. I think it's kind of silent. It's better than what I used to have, which was a Razer mechanical something. I don't know what it was called. I had like a Razer mechanical keyboard that was really loud, so I got this one instead, so it was a little quieter. What else? Microphone, I use a Blue Yeti, and I don't have like a headset. I just use Apple earbuds that I plug into my microphone to use. So I don't know, I kind of wanted a headset, but I don't feel like buying one. I would have to like look at which ones are good and stuff. I don't know. I don't have a headset right now, and I haven't used a headset really that much. I used to have one that I used with my Xbox that I guess I could use, but I don't know. I don't really like that one. So I don't really use a headset. I just use earbuds if I want to. So, oh, the other thing is in the background I am playing Pirate 101, doing some pet sparring, which is was included in the new update with all the pets and companions and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's pretty random pet battles, I think. Are they called pet battles? They're called pet sparring. They're pretty random. I mean, all you can control is the cheers, really, and what abilities your pet uses, and then you have to hope that they don't dodge, and you have to hope that, you know, you land some good attacks, and if you crit, awesome. I mean, it's pretty random, RNG based, I would say. Okay, so moving over to the video, I'm looking at the top comments on the last episode, episode 10 of AskBlaze. So now here's one from Little Mini Dwarves. And here she asks, have you played Pokemon, and if so, are you excited for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? They come out November 21st, 2014 for the US. And will you make videos of the games like a walkthrough? I can guarantee you that I won't be making a walkthrough of Pokemon. I don't know. I'm not the person to go to for Pokemon stuff. The only Pokemon I went ham on was Ruby and Sapphire, original Ruby and Sapphire, and I don't know, like that was in like grade school, early high school, so I haven't played really a Pokemon game since then. And I mean, I know Black and White were really like hyped up and stuff when those came out, and people were talking about those a lot. I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to be getting any kind of Pokemon game because I don't know. I just I'm not into Pokemon like I used to be when I was younger. So, I mean, I'll be excited to hear about them and stuff, but there's no way. I mean, like with all the new Pokemon and that kind of thing, in the Ruby and Sapphire days when I played those, I mean, yeah, I knew every single Pokemon, but you know, now I have no idea. There's so many new Pokemon that I just don't know. Probably not go back. Probably will not be going back to Pokemon. Okay, looking down the list. Let's see what other top comments there are. This one's from Alexander Winterblade. Why was your first school life? Was it because that is what you got on the test? Or what? Well, oh yeah, and then one of the responses by Golden Dragon XL was my first school was actually fire. Yes, I have mentioned this before. On a different account, stats I never bought a sub for. My school test was fire. This was in grade school when I started playing Wizard. And I had a fire that I got with the test. And then on a different account, I had a couple of the characters I don't even know, like a death and stuff that weren't high level. But then I didn't do the test for my life character. I just kind of wanted to be a life person because I wanted to solo. I wanted to be able to heal myself because I played the game solo. So I went with that, and I don't know, things progressed, and I eventually used that as my main character. Okay, what is this? The Taco Games Roblox. I answered this one on the stream, but it was a good question. Blaze has been bothering me for a while on Wizard 101. How do you get your hat in the skeleton look? You get it during Halloween. Oh, people already actually answered this. Some people answered the questions for me in the comments. Well, I'll answer it anyway. Yeah, it's from the Halloween event. You can get it during October on Wizard. Okay. What do you think of the game when it first came out? Well, when Wizard 101 first came out, I don't know. I wasn't around when it like first came out. I didn't know about it. So I wasn't like, I know some people are like, oh yeah, I was in beta. No, I had no idea what the game was when it was in beta, which was like 2008. I think I either found it out through a friend or through like an advertisement or something. I just wanted to try it. Obviously, when I first had it, I didn't have a subscription, so I just would play to like level 10 and then do nothing, and I was bored, and I don't know. Finally was able to get a subscription and actually play the game a little bit, so that's kind of where I started. I liked the game at first, yeah, but I just couldn't, I don't know, I had to beg my parents to get a subscription, but that's kind of how it went. Okay, Blaze, I'm trying to level the new class companion, but it says I cannot train past player level. What should I do? Well, in Pirate 101, yeah, you can't train past your companion level. I actually don't even train my companions until I'm 5 levels ahead. I don't know. There's no really reason to. I have a ton of companion points saved up. I don't know. Yeah, you can't train past your level, so that's kind of how it works with companions. Okay, let's just look through. What are better, Sun School, Star Spells, or Moon? Moon's bad. Sun, probably the best, I think, because isn't Sun the Colossal in that? Yeah. Get the Sun Spells if you, well, get Colossal definitely. Okay. Looking down through the top comments, let's see if there's any other ones. Is there a chance a better drop if you're a hitter, or less chance if you're a Jade on the team? Because I rarely get anything. I haven't gotten anything so far from Morganth as a Storm. I mean, when I was on my life and we did Tartarus a ton, people would say like, oh, the Storm who hits, or whoever, like the hitter, does get better drops. I don't know. I never got anything really on my life. Well, anything good. I got all my Hades stuff, but no amulets or anything like that. On Morganth, I did it like, what, 6 or 7 times on my Storm. We haven't really done it that much. I haven't gotten anything, so I don't know. I think it's completely random. I don't think it depends. They wouldn't make the RNG like, oh, if you're hitting, we're gonna give you a 5% better chance. No, it's all the same. Let's be honest. There's no way they would have that. That's all superstition and speculation on like people making up stuff about that. Oh, people are responding to last time when I said that it isn't hard for young. I don't know. I just find it difficult. Like when I was like 12, I wouldn't know how to get to. I don't think I would be able to get to level 100. I don't know. At least solo, because I probably wouldn't have any friends in the game to help me. It would probably be just random people that helped me. But that's how I used to level up. So can you make a new account and do a walkthrough series like Blue? If you can, please be a Storm. If I did that, it wouldn't be a Storm Wizard. It would be a different wizard than Storm, because I wouldn't want to make one that I already have. So, what is your favorite Ratchet & Clank game? My favorites are Up Your Arsenal and A Crack in Time. Oh, I never played Full Frontal Assault. Let me think. I would say Up Your Arsenal was really good. Those were like, you know what's funny is back then, those were like the mature games that parents were like unsure of their kid playing, especially with a name like Up Your Arsenal. I know when I told my mom I wanted that game, she's like, wait, what? That's kind of funny. But yeah, that game's pretty great. So is Going Commando, which is the second one. I like that one as well. Actually, no, there's another one called like something about the future. Russian Clank Future. One of those ones that I still have was amazing. Can't remember the actual name of it. Yeah. Russian Clank's awesome. Okay. No Pirate 101 videos are a waste of time. Wizard is better. I do agree that Wizard is better, but Pirate still has its, you know, pros and cons. Still has its things that are good that I like. Someone just commented bad kid. Alright. Not quite a question. What Wizard 101 will you be posting next? Probably whatever the new update is, and then general news. Tomorrow, possibly we should be getting a newsletter, so we can look forward to that. And then I'm guessing that we will be getting the update soon. Mad Monster, Blaze, they actually did target the older audience in the newer commercial where a couple of adults talked about how much they love playing the game. Okay, I didn't even see that commercial. I don't know. Do you prefer PlayStation or Xbox? From Ben Dog. Let me think. I used to prefer Xbox because I played Call of Duty all the time with my friends, so I don't know. Right now, I don't prefer either. I have a Wii U. That's my only next-gen console that I have. Plus, I basically just play. I just play on my PC. What other games do you play that you don't talk about, like Warcraft you mentioned before? I used to play World of Warcraft, but I don't like it anymore. I play Hearthstone. Occasionally, I watch Hearthstone on Twitch. That's my go-to game besides Wizard. I don't feel like I'm that good at it, but I enjoy watching it and playing it, kind of, so that's the other game that I play. I don't play any other games. Let me think. What am I playing currently? I had, since I got Wind Waker for free, Zelda Wind Waker for free on Wii U, I tried that, but I don't think I'm going to beat it, because, I don't know. I feel like it's a really long game, and I don't really care too much to finish it. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Ask Blaze. So thank you to everyone that commented, and make sure you leave your comment in the comment section for next time so that you have a chance of me answering your question whenever I decide to post the next one. But anyway, as always, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it to support the series. And of course, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.